Jason Lauren on Nova 100.
Nice little win on the weekend.
There we are. Relief for Collingwood. They have ticked the W box for the first time in 2024.
Here we come. Joining us from the Collingwood Football Club, Mr. Mason Cox.
Morning, Mace.
Coxie.
Good morning, everyone.
We're actually very excited in here because all of our teams got to win. The Tigers got to win, the D's got to win, the Pies got to win.
Doesn't happen often.
But a win
Clean
at,
sweep.
a win
Who's
at the
the
Gabba.
Tigers?
The Tigers won. I'm Tigers.
Are you Tigers? I thought you were Geelong.
Well, the
Oh, I
Gabatoir,
swing. I'm a bit of a swinger when it comes to footy teams.
the Gabatoir isn't quite the Gabatoir this year because the Lions have lost 2 in a row up there, which is very rare. Well done. What's it like to get back on the winners list? Relief?
It is relief a bit. It's a bit of a breath of fresh air, as you'd say. I think it's just like the media and everything else not being on your back for the week is nice. I've copped that for the first 3 weeks. But no, it is good. It's a good feeling, and the club's feeling good at the moment.
Was it like there was a pressure valve released?
Yeah, like we don't get caught up in the media. I've spoken this before, like on the week to
But
week
not
stuff.
even just the media, but like as a team when you're
I
losing.
think there's like this underlying stress that
Yeah.
just gets released for sure. I think that's always the case. We've just pushed that on to someone else now, but yeah, it's
Totally.
it's just how it is. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
When you're out there playing, do you ever bring up, I don't know, situations like the WhatsApp chat overseas with the Lions or...
Did you say,
No.
I've seen the photo?
Yeah.
Oh man, my home states. No, I wouldn't bring anything like that up.
Right, okay,
No, I
gotcha.
wouldn't.
Yeah, same
None
here.
of my business,
because
mate. None of
players
my
do
business.
talk dirty, right, sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was
Trash talk.
at the Cats game yesterday for Tom Hawkins' 350th, and one of his mates was telling me that one of the players on an opposition team once called him a hobby farmer. And
Yes, I've heard this story.
Yeah, he did not like
Actually,
it.
remember...
And they said, well, he's got a farmer that looks after his farm.
well, Petrarca was saying as well that he would cop it for the Instagram cooking videos.
Yeah, for sure.
When he's out there. And it was like schoolyard stuff. It'd be like, if you knew what I was making on those videos, you'd shut your mouth.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's a few people I do now.
Did you flick on the telly yesterday? The conditions at the MCG.
There's a bit of lightning and everything else.
What's the worst sort of weather you've played
And
in?
let's be honest, he's the one that's going to get struck first. He's the
Oh,
tallest.
yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm a lightning pole out there. The weirdest one I think I've seen at the MCG was whenever there's like a fire alarm that went off. Do you remember those?
Were
It
you
was-
playing on that day?
I was in the stands. I was
Oh,
injured
yeah.
that day, but it was there was a fire alarm. I think it was like a kitchen mishap,
Yeah.
or maybe someone left the toast in the toaster a bit
Yeah.
too long.
The
whole
oil and the
MCG
chili
had,
fries.
like,
The game.
full fire
Mate,
alarm
they
go off.
evacuated the stands.
Yeah.
People
the
were
whole
leaving.
thing.
Do you remember the Gabba, the light post caught on
Yeah.
fire?
That's right. And it was full darkness.
Yeah.
Well, remember when the lights went out?
Oh, at Waverley.
Completely out.
There's
Oh,
some
the
mishaps in
memes.
footy. This happens.
Hey, you're coming to gather round. We're all going to Adelaide.
I know. What are we gonna do?
Well,
Gather round?
when do you get there?
Friday, I think.
We
Yeah.
leave
Because
Friday.
we might need someone to drive us to the airport.
Well, we'll cross over.
Oh, yeah, we will too.
We're going in Thursday. We're going to go to the Melbourne game Thursday night. We're going to do the show from there on Friday, and then we're heading back.
Yes.
So we might catch up at Muffin Break at the airport or
Let's
something.
Gloria Jeans. We'll meet you there.
Jeez. Booked by What If?
Yes, of course. Of course. Hey, Mace, how are you feeling going into this weekend's game?
Yeah, good. I've never actually done gather round, so I'm pretty interested to do it. Last year I had the spleen injury whenever we were there,
right.
so I didn't get to go. So I'm kind of interested to see the whole kind of experience. I don't know if y'all
meant to
been to
be
gather
awesome.
round, but I've heard it's really cool. So great to see all the different teams come into one city and do a bit of tourism for South Australia. But I'm pretty excited about it, and just to see kind of a bunch of people get together for footy.
I'm hoping we get to stay at that hotel at the stadium.
The Oval Hotel.
Yes, it's
They've built
it's
it in the stadium.
Are you gonna be able to like get on the ground or something?
Well,
I think we're doing an Oz kick clinic there. You might be able to join in, Jace.
Yes.
look at the
I'd
chubby
love to
ranger
see
out
it.
there with the 8-year-olds.
We're actually doing an Oz kick clinic today. You should actually come to the Oz kick clinic today.
Yeah, go on, James.
I've got-
That's it.
No.
I've got this thing.
I've got school holidays, so I've got to look after the kids, and I don't think I'd
Take
fit.
the kids to the clinic.
Bring the kids. It's
Oh,
a
it's
family
perfect.
affair,
That'd be
Jace.
good.
It's a family affair.
I don't know if it'd fit in the uniform. You'd have to stitch two together.
Imagine
I'll find one.
Jace.
I'll
Imagine
find one.
Jace on the tackle bag.
I'd choose a specky bag, I think.
I don't think that bag's getting up. Now, listen, after watching like the Hawks play yesterday, right? Do you
Yeah.
go in a little bit more confident? Into the
They were
next game?
pretty good yesterday.
No, they're pretty
Oh.
good.
They
were
Yeah,
good
it was
in
a wet weather game
patches.
too.
I don't think the break did them the best.
No.
That's always a bit of a weird one. Lightning. It's always
Like they
it's a bit
came
of a
back
weird
out.
in
Do
between.
you watch the team that you're playing next week? Do you watch them play the week before?
If I'm free during it, yeah, I'll watch a little bit of the game. We really dissect behind the scenes because, like, whenever you get the vision of a game, right, it's only like 5 people or 2 or 3 people, kind of in the actual camera. Whenever we do a preview before a game, you kind of have the big camera behind that shows the full field and how they play defense and things like that. So
right.
you don't get the full understanding of what's going on in the game whenever you watch like a Channel 7 game. So we'll go back before the week before we play someone and actually kind of see a bit of a
What's like a bird's eye
structure
view.
stuff. Yeah, structure stuff and everything else behind the scenes.
I've always got a footy question for you.
Love it. I was waiting for you to get into this.
Jack Ginnivan.
Yep. Good fella.
Old teammate of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Won a premiership with him.
Yep.
I mean, yesterday the umpires weren't paying any free kicks for over the shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, now that he's not a teammate, does he duck or is he deserving of more free kicks? Because this is a debate that's raging right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm be so interested to see if Collingwood fans boo him if he does duck.
Well, there's
After
that.
all those
Yeah.
years of him just getting absolutely smashed by the media.
Is he unfairly treated by the umpires?
I think the umpires are definitely aware of it. If you were to look statistically at his decisions that are made against him compared to others, then it'd probably be a bit different. So,
So he cops a bad rap.
yeah, I mean, he cops a bad rap for multiple things, I think. But it would be interesting to play against him. I've actually got a photo of Jack in my locker still, actually, from last year. Yeah, we had he had his little tough time.
Chuck it in the
and stuff,
WhatsApp
so-
group. Well, mate, I got to say, congrats on the win against last year's grand final team and at the Gabba. It was the win and confidence boost I think Collingwood needed.
Yeah.
They're on a roll now, Jace.
We're on a roll. I never had any doubt.
One in a row.
Never any doubt, Mace. Never in doubt.
Have fun at Gather Round. I think it's going to be so fun in Adelaide this
Yeah,
weekend
it'll
with
be
all
a
the
blast,
teams,
yeah.
all the fans. It's going to be great.
All right, get behind them. Collingwood take on the Hawks this weekend. Mason Cox on the air with us. Good on you, Mace. Cheers for coming in.
Thanks as always.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.